Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Skytree Wisdom. My name's Jo and I'm going to be doing your Taurus reading for you today, and this is basically for the first 2 weeks of February. And I also wanted to let you know I've got a special introductory offer on all readings at the moment, and you can have a full Celtic Cross reading with one question, or the next 6 months reading with one question, and that either one of those is $30. And I've got a $25 special Valentine's Day love reading at the moment if you're interested in that. And that's a pretty comprehensive tarot card spread with their situation as compared to yours, so you get a good overall picture of what's happening in your relationship. So if you're interested in any of those, I'll post the details down below. And also I'd love to hear your comments and suggestions on the reading and if it resonated with you. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It's free to subscribe. I didn't know that when I first started watching YouTube, but you can subscribe to as many channels as you want. And there's some really good readers on here, as you might already know. So with your reading, in the present position, you got rebirth, and the Queen of Cups come out together, which is a lovely combination. And the rebirth card is the Judgment card in the traditional tarot. And it's all about renewal and change and transformation and moving forward with your life with new energy. Maybe you're making good on your New Year's resolutions, Taurus. It's also a card of karma and reaping what you sow, and also of healing past hurts. And with the Queen of Cups, that could represent someone you're involved with or someone in your life at the moment, either a Cancerian or a Gemini. It doesn't have to be. It could just be a person in your life who is warm, loving and caring and very intuitive. But I think because it came out with the rebirth card, I feel that it's representing you, the Queen of Cups, Taurus. You're becoming more like the Queen of Cups in your life and becoming more kind and compassionate and forgiving to those in your life. So the next cards that came out for you are the Web, which is the Justice card in the traditional tarot. And then you got the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Swords, and then 3 Kings came out together. So there's a lot going on for you here, Taurus. Either you've got a lot of choice in who you're going out with at the moment, or they represent other people in your life who are important, like your boss or a father figure of some sort, a friend. They're quite often authority figures, the Kings, but they don't have to be. But because it came out with the Three of Swords, you might have had a recent disappointment or breakup with one of them. Or it could be with the Web card, the Justice card, that you're seeking professional advice of some sort. Maybe it could be to do with anything really in your life, career, finances, that sort of thing. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it's saying that it's all going to work well in your favour. The wheel is turning in your favour there. And next we had the Knight and Ace of Cups. And that's also a lovely combination to get. Because when the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups come out together, it can be that someone in your life really cares about you and thinks quite highly of you. And because the Knight of Cups can be coming forward with a message of love. Doesn't have to be romantic love, but it often is. The Ace of Cups can either represent romantic love or a deep spiritual love, or getting back in touch with your spirituality. And next in your reading, Taurus, you had the Nine of Swords, the Underworld, which is the devil in the traditional tarot, and the Four of Swords. And I think here with the Nine of Swords, Taurus, you have been worrying about something or anxious about something in your life. Maybe whatever's happening back here with the Web card, the Justice card, giving you sleepless nights maybe. This might not be for all of you because it is a general reading, so we're covering a lot of different Taurus people out there. But I think because it came out with the Underworld card, it's saying that it's more your own fears, your own fears and feelings that are causing you anxiety at the moment. Sometimes when we focus too much on the negative things in life, they start to overwhelm us after a while and seem much worse than they actually are. A lot of the things we worry about never actually come to pass. And with the Underworld card, it also brings up issues of not only fear but guilt, past abuse, addictions, all that sort of thing. And here the cards are sort of giving you a resolution to that, I feel, with the Four of Swords. That you need to take a break, some rest and relaxation. To recharge your batteries. And next we had the Queen of Swords come out for you. This could also represent somebody in your life. The Queen of Swords is either Libra or Virgo astrologically, but it doesn't have to be. The Two of Swords also came out. It says opposition there for the Two of Swords, but it can be just needing to find balance in your life. And the Three of Discs, dedication. It's saying that your work at the moment is very important to you. And the Seven of Wands came out, rivalry. And the Seven of Wands, when there's been conflict in our life with people, the Seven of Wands says to take the higher ground. And this is always the best way to overcome obstacles in life, to take to take the higher ground. And in a relationship issue, it can be clearing up any misunderstandings. It could be with the Queen of Swords represented here that you're having the issues with. I get the feeling that some of you might be going through something like a divorce or something like that at the moment. That's been a bit difficult, especially with the Justice card coming up before the web. You could be wanting to start a new life with the Rebirth card, and you can't because there's still other things happening in your life. Or you could just be it could be something happening at work. But here in your outcome, you got the Shaman, which is the Hermit card in the traditional tarot, and you got the Two of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. Prudence and courage. And we all know that Taurus has plenty of courage. And the Shaman, or the Wise Man, I think he's coming up in the outcome position because you do need to take a step back from current events if they're stressing you out or causing you worries. Take some time out for inner reflection, and I think after that you'll have a clearer perspective of what's going on, especially with the Two of Wands, which is about careful planning before moving forward. And the Seven of coins or discs, that's all about looking to your long-term success. It's got the issues of cultivation and thinking about what seeds you plant now will bear fruit for you in the future. So I'll just clarify those cards for you now, Taurus, so we can see if we can get a bit more insight into this situation of yours. I'm just going to be shuffling the cards. I can't shuffle on screen, I'm sorry, because there's not enough room and the little tripod gets knocked over. But hopefully you can hear me shuffling. So can we clarify rebirth, please, for Taurus, February 2020. Oh, a lot of cards are coming out for you today. You got new love energy. And the Four of Coins, steady progress. And the Nine of Coins, good fortune. So that's some good news there, Taurus. I'll just keep on shuffling. So the Four and the Nine of Coins is your energy, Taurus. The Pentacles energy is the earth signs, and you do value your hard work, and good fortune comes from hard work and staying grounded. next we had come out for you the High Priestess, intuition and inner guidance, the Magician, which is manifestation and taking chances, and the Five of Cups, unfulfilled expectations. So I think here, you've got the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords there, which does show you've had a disappointment. But with the Magician and the High Priestess coming out, it's saying that things may not be as they appear to be. The High Priestess is all about looking beneath the veil and using your intuition to guide you. And together, the Magician and the High Priestess is a very powerful manifestation energy there for you, Taurus. It's a very powerful combination to get, because it's the two Magus. It's the High Priestess and the Magician together. So with those three kings that you got, I think I get the feeling that do listen to what these people have to say, these experts, but ultimately I feel that you are in a position of power here, and you're the one that can make or break the situation. And here it's saying to also use your inner guidance in the situation. So we'll see what else comes out for you, Taurus. We're clarifying the Underworld card. And you got caring for yourself, the Eight of Swords. And that's in regard, the Eight of Swords is about feeling stuck in a mental sort of energy. So it's about caring for yourself as in your mental health and stress relief, that sort of thing. Do some things that you know eases the stress for you. Test of courage, the Five of Wands. And the Star, which is also a great card to get here if you've been having some problems, whatever they are, because it's a card of hope and inspiration into any situation. It's a very spiritual card. It's this card of a spiritual connection and divine protection. So know that the universe has your back when the Star comes up. It's one of my favourite cards because it comes after the Tower, which is chaos and disruption, and I've had plenty of that going on in my life recently. So I think here with the Star it links back to the Rebirth card that you also got in the beginning of the reading, which is all about healing wounds of the past. So the Star is also a card of healing. So we'll clarify the next cards that came out for you, Taurus, the Queen of Swords and so forth. And the Two of Wands came up here. Your own power. So, as I said before, you got the High Priestess and the Magus together. So you're the one who ultimately gets to make the decision, I think, here, Taurus. And the Two of Wands also speaks of a choice. In a relationship, it can mean you've got a choice between two people, or in a career, you're deciding what career path to take, or new business venture. So you get to make the choice here, Taurus. So that's good news. So we'll just clarify your outcome cards. The Shaman. And you got the Judgment card here, putting the past to rest, which we were just talking about. Releasing yourself from bondage, issues of control and freedom. And that also came up with the Devil card, the Underworld card. And the Fool, which is a great outcome, because the Fool's all about new beginnings, spontaneity and taking chances. So there's going to be some great new beginnings for you here, Taurus. So because it was such a complex reading for you, Taurus, I also pulled out a few runes for you. And the runes that you got were TAURUS or Spear, and this is the rune of the warrior. So runes are very ancient stones, and it still refers to the old Norse ways, and it's the equivalent of the Justice card in tarot and the Star. So it signifies that an upcoming conflict or battle, but it's about achieving justice. But with TAURUS, there can be some compromises that need to be made. And I know that Taurus doesn't particularly like compromising, but it may be necessary here. But the next rune that you got was Joy, the rune of joy. So that's joy, fulfillment, wishes and security. And so this is usually after a time of struggle as well, and you've overcome the obstacles that you had with the previous rune, and now you can enjoy your success. And the third rune that you got was TAURUS or thorn, and you can see it looks a bit like a thorn, and it's called Thor's rune, and it's a rune of protection, because no one's going to mess with you if you're holding a pointy stick, are they? A pointy thorn. So I hope you enjoyed that, Taurus, and got some guidance from it. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe and comment. And have a great day. See you.